So we're carrying on with 3.1 part A, example 2. Find the area of the following figure. So if we look in this figure, we probably can see some triangles, we can see some rectangles, and we can cut them in a couple different ways. We can cut straight down here, if I can draw a straight line, to make a triangle with a height of 12.6 and a base of 6.8 plus 3.1, so a base of 9.9. Okay, now we can choose, we could cut it here, or we can cut right here and make two rectangles, one length 13.4 and width 6.8, and another length 6.2 and width 3.1. So if you want to, or when you're given a complex diagram, you split it into simpler shapes that you know. So here's our simple shapes that we know. When we look at this, we've got this shape in here, this simple rectangle. We have this shape here, this other simple rectangle, just slightly larger. And then we have the triangle at the very end. So you split it into simpler shapes, and then you can calculate the area of each. So area 1 is this triangle, base times height. How did we get this base? We added 6.8 and 3.1 together. So 1/2 times 9.9 times 12.6 gives us this area, area 1. Area 2 is the smaller rectangle, length times width. When we multiply them, we get 19.22 centimeters squared. And then the last one is area 3. That's 13.4 by 6.8. 13.4 by 6.8 gives us 91.2. So to get the area of the entire total thing, we add all three areas up. So you take your area answer from all three and add them to get a total of $172.71. Like I said, you could choose different ways, right? There's still this triangle here. Then there's this area, if we cut it straight down, which is 6.2 by 9.9, right? Because that's that length, 6.2 by 9.9. How do we figure out this length here? Well, it's 13.4 minus whatever this was, so 13.4 minus 6.2. And then we have a width of 6.8. So when we do it this way, we can still calculate those areas, and you should, and you will, come up with that same answer, 172.71. Good luck in trying your next kind of examples or your next kind of worksheets. Break them into rectangles or triangles. It depends on which way you cut them, but you can always get an answer. Sometimes when you cut them, like for example in this one, if I cut here and here, I don't know a length or a width here. Well, actually I'll probably know the length, but I don't know. Well, yeah, I could come up with this by going 8.8 minus 4.6 minus 1.8 to get me this little tiny length in here. Anyways, you should be able to figure it out. It just takes some time and some thinking. Good luck.